the archetype of an incel is very different to what we expect. But if you were to recast that role, who would you cast to be most representative of an incel in real life?
How much does Jamie fit the incel research? So first of all, he's a little bit younger, but I think what the show was trying to get at with that is that this pressure to achieve sexual success hits young men younger and younger in schools, and that was probably a creative decision they made. A couple of the main findings that really strongly come through in our research that weren't depicted. Jamie is white. Incels in our research are disproportionately an ethnic minority. So 42% in our recent research, which is an exclusively US and UK sample of incels, 42% were a person of color. So that is different to how the media typically portrays the incel problem as being angry, far-right kind of politics-motivated young men. There's a lot of incels of color. And it's interesting, when I give talks at universities, a lot of progressive academics are not very sympathetic about the problem, but then when they hear about the ethnic minority representation, it cultivates a bit more sympathy. So,
well, maybe that's why they cast him as a white boy then, so he's a better villain than a black boy.
Perhaps, yeah. The other thing they didn't represent is the massive overrepresentation of autism among incels. In our recent research, we used something called the AQ10 scale to measure how many are likely to have autism. And we found that by that scale, 30% of incels likely have autism. Now, that's extraordinarily high when you consider that the prevalence of autism among young men in America is 1%. So it's a 30-fold increase. It's a massive overrepresentation, and perhaps something people don't know enough about the incel problem.